All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Top Line. It's your boy Chris, and well, ladies and gentlemen. Hope everybody's having a great Sunday, man. The weather's pretty rough here. Snowy. Now it's cold. Really cold outside. I think it's supposed to be a high tomorrow of 20, something like that. So, it is what it is. For a Florida boy, that's a lot. I'm dealing with a lot right now, guys. But anyway, man, let's talk about the Toronto Raptors versus the Oklahoma City Thunder, ladies and gentlemen. And I've been watching this team all year. I've been making videos because I want to see if you guys still wanted the videos. I put it up. I asked you guys, so you still want the basketball videos. So I'm asking that you support. Hit the like button, subscribe, help me build my basketball community back up. But I just need your support. But the Toronto Raptors, man, to me, I've watched many of these games and they just a mystery. Because if I'm looking at the Eastern Conference, they're third, quietly third in the Eastern Conference. And then they go out tonight and beat Oklahoma City at home. And I know Oklahoma ain't been on fire as they was when the season first started, but still, this is the champs. Still, this is arguably the best team in the NBA. And the reason why this is and is this the win that just jumpstart this Raptor team in a belief sense? Like, no, we can compete with everybody. And we're expected to win these games. See, I think a lot of time when you've gone through, and look, dog, we've been for the ride, right? They went through the Siakam and all them era, and then was trying to figure it out. You bring in quickly. You bring in R.J. Barrett. Okay, that's cool. Those are good pieces. You bring in B.I., and you're like, okay, now he's a legit piece. You like, but what do Scottie Barnes? Scottie Barnes is saying, look, I'm going to play the role whatever the team needs me to play. Y'all need me to get 30 tonight, I get 30. You need 20 rebounds, I get you 20 rebounds. You need 17, whatever I got to do, that's his role. But at the same time, one of the biggest mystery is who's going to be the guy that you can count on consistently. And I think once, and again, I'm going to be honest, let me put it up here because I can get my stats better. All right. So when I'm looking at it, I'm like, yo, is B.I. gonna be that 20-point player a night? Today, B.I. gave you 13. Scotty gave you 10. RJ gave you 14. Quickly gave you 23. Now, quickly to me, and again, this is where I've been. Other than tonight, I felt like he's been kind of the odd man out. Right? Like, I feel like he's been kind of trying to find his footing, find his rhythm. Tonight, he had it together, man. Walter gave you 9. Shed gave you 9. Shed's is a legit is legit. Look, I'm gonna be honest. I think Shed should be starting, but that's my okay. All right. Abaji gave you 5, and again, Grady Dick gave you 10. Now, you look at this and you go, damn, like they had it. First of all, they knew what the Thunder like to do, and the Thunder are gonna get the foul calls. It's just what it is. The only difference between I don't want to say it. Bubba said James Harden and Shea get his calls, but then and he shows up in the playoffs too. And that's anyway. I'm not going deep into that because I'm not trying to diss them. But at the end of the day, it's just about if the Raptors can find consistency, then you'll start to see them really take off. Because I think it's right there for them, man. It's right there for them. And I want to look at their schedule after today's win, right? So you got the Knicks. They got a little tough stretch here. So you got the Knicks. Orlando's been playing well. You should beat Utah. Minnesota's a good team. Like if you can, but you just beat the champs. So it's no better way to start a tough little stretch. And honestly, this NBA season is everybody's doing pretty damn good. Like it's not like just it's a few. You got the Washingtons of the world. You do got some out there, but if you could build on that and be like, yo, we can, like, you just beat Sacramento, you just beat Portland, you just beat Golden State, Oklahoma City. Like if you could just say, all right, we can go in there and compete. We can compete with all these guys, and you start to build some momentum and belief, man. They can surprisingly make a deep playoff run. But your stars, your guys, God can't be giving you 31 night and 11 the next night. You know what I'm saying? But and I really root for the team to get there, man. I really do. I really root for this team to get there. Um, just from the simple. Sorry, I clicked something wrong here. Just for the simple fact, like just to get back into that playoff, get back into the playoffs, and kind of set a new standard, right? Kind of say, okay, all right. We went through it. We've been through it. Went through it. We've been through it. All right, let's get back in the playoffs. All right, this is our new floor now. We're expected here to make moves, saying, all right, we're a playoff team. How do we get that next level? How do we get to that next level? Then you look at your roster and you build from there. You look at your roster and you build from there. You look at your roster and you build from there. They keep trying to get to a point, including coaching and all of that. But yeah, man, this and right now, honestly, man, the East is so wide open. It's an opportunity where somebody like the Toronto Raptors can um, really just stand out, man. They can make an unprecedented run, in my opinion. Like if they just lock in, let your big dog be big dogs, but your big dogs got to come to be big dogs. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just what the IS is, man. But all in all, man, what a game! What a game! I hope is this the kickstart they need, cause it's something about beating the damn champs. I don't care if people are like, oh, they ain't playing that well. It's the champs. It's the champs. People don't even have us as a playoff team. These are the champs, and we just went in there and beat them. And something about that is, man, we belong here, bro. Hold on now, we belong here a little bit. Let's not do that. You know what I'm saying? And I really believe that this is the type of win that could really kick off a good run. Oklahoma City, they are champ. They're gonna beat up. Whatever. You got it. Shea Williams will be back. They got it. But for the Raps, I really feel like this is one of those wins that if they can go 3-2 over these next 5 games, I think it's time to it's a put the league on notice time. You know what I'm saying? It's like one of them, like, let's put the league on notice a little bit to say, hey, you know what? We still here. We got some juice over here. We legit on this side. You know what I'm saying? And again, my biggest thing is BI got to give you more than 13. Even though you didn't need it tonight, but BI got to give you more than 13. I really want Scotty to give you more than 10. But you also got to remember Oklahoma City has a hell of a defense. That's one of their strengths, is their defensive game. So, but if it's the guys that's supposed to be them boys actually could be them boys, man, this team can really go on a deep run. Can go on a surprisingly deep run in the playoffs because they got the ability, they got the grind, they got the hustle. They just got to have that offensive punch consistently. So anyway, let me know what you think down in the comments, man. Make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button. I really appreciate you guys. And with that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And until next time, you gotta be great, man.